Greetings and salutations, everybody. Welcome back to the realm of Vasten, episode number 6. In the last one, we built this thing with Fix-It, our fancy, fantastic turtle sanctuary. It is a tropical paradise here in the wintry world of... we don't have a name for this place yet, and we need one. If you have an idea for a name for this new kingdom here, let me give you a look at it real quick. So maybe the name Inspirado will start to flow inside your brain. Whee! And it's coming together quite well. Look at this. We got all kinds of stuff popping up. Fix-It built this church, which looks amazing. And wait, there's also this other thing. Yeah, this thing. Check this out. Wow. This is the Explorers Guild, which he also built in his last episode. Yeah, I need to get some stuff built, and I have a plan right here. And you'll see it. I'll go by that here after we check out this turtle. And man, the chunks are not wanting to load very well. Okay, come on, chunks. There we go. There we go. Happy chunks. Okay. Turtles. Yes. So yeah, if you can think of a name for this place, leave it in the comments section, and we'll check it out. And yeah, there have been a ton of names suggested, and there are so many good ones. It's difficult to decide, but we want more. We want more suggestions. And why am I'm just circling this thing. So I've been breeding turtles. Look at this. There's a bunch. Look, we got Bob over there. We have Cindy over there. We have Jill. We got Sam. We have, yeah, they're all just chilling, you know. I was able to get a whole bunch of scoots from hatching these things. And I have this fence over here so that when they hatch into babies, they don't go wandering off and go in the water, because that happened once, and I almost lost a scoot. But it was like way back there in that corner behind this this wood pole here, and it was just hiding back there. I ended up finding it, but yeah. So I don't want to have to do that again. So I put this fence here, and so whenever I breed the turtles, I lure them into here. I'll break this fence, lure them into here, and they'll put their eggs here, and they'll hatch. And then after they hatch, the babies will eventually grow up, and when the babies grow up, they leave us fancy, fancy scoots. So I was able to get a few shulker boxes, which is very nice. It's going to help me out a lot as far as building the crypt goes. And yes, because I don't fancy going back up to the storage area every time I need to get more stuff. So I'm going to carry it all on me. And I started out... well, hold on. Before I go on about the crypt, check this out. Look, I'm getting ahead of myself. This sign here. This is the Iron Foundry build site. Yes, this is where we're going to build an iron foundry. And I have a pretty cool idea for it. It's going to serve as not only the place where they make their steel, right? It's also going to be sort of like a... oh, what do you call it? Central heating for the entire city. So there's going to be hot air ducts, so like a network of them going around the city, pumping hot air into all the buildings and stuff. So that's going to be really cool. So let's go down into the crypt, and yeah, look at that, like a pro. I flew right through it. Let's go into the crypt. I want to show you guys what I have done. You may have seen this in some other videos. I think, man, what is up with these chunks today? I don't know. Hold on a second. Let me do something. There, plugged in. Okay. For those who don't know, I record all my videos on a laptop. It's a pretty powerful laptop. But I'm wondering if, since I had the power not plugged in and I was running off the battery, I'm wondering if that was causing those chunks to not render in properly. Or I don't know if that's a server thing or what. So let's go up our secret staircase into the crypt and check this out. I put down wool, and I normally don't do this. Let me just, oh, no. Oh, come on. Grab the thing. Oh. There we go. Oh, look. Yeah, you can't get me. Good luck. Okay, so, yeah, look at that. I normally don't do outlines in wool. But what? He can climb up the ladder? Oh, but he fell and died. That's what you get. That's what you get. Death? Death. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, actually, you know what? Here, let's just do this. Since I'm not building, I'm just showing you guys. Game mode. Spectator. There we go. Okay. So, I normally don't do outlines in wool like this, but I did here because it's underground, and I don't know, I felt like I wanted to be able to see the outline better, so I decided to use wool. And I think, I mean, yeah, I'm going to have to tear it all down, but I don't really care. It won't be that long. It won't take that long. Use some shears, do one section at a time. It won't be a big deal. So, this is the outline of the crypt. And before, we had the end portal was like up here, about where I am. Brought it down. Yeah, and it works. It's functional. And so this is what it's going to be. Now, I stopped here, and I've been staring at this thing for long periods of time. And the reason why is because I'm trying to decide on levels. I'm trying to decide on Y levels, height, okay? So this big central area that we're floating above right here, this is the main hall of the crypt, okay? Then we have these these 6 mini halls, okay? So we have 4 of them like this on the corners, and we have 2 of them like this in the middles, right? So I want these to be elevated. I don't want them to be at the same Y level as the main crypt. This is going to be the lowest part here. Okay? So, and I'm trying to figure out exactly how I want to do that. I might even bring this up, this area up. Actually, you know what? Just so I can point. There. Yeah, I might, like right here, have this area come up, and then this area come up farther, and this area come up farther. Originally, I was thinking this would go up 10 blocks high, higher than this, and then this would be 20 blocks higher than this. You see? So it kind of like, I don't know what you call it. Like, it just has different levels. But this staircase would have to be pretty long to do that. If it's up 20 levels, then the staircase would have to pop out to here, which I started mapping out on this side like this. But then I was like, well, what if this only came up 10 and the stairs still came out to here? They'd have to be on a slope of 2/1, right? Or 1/2, sorry. And you see, so there's all this stuff going on in my head before I actually start building the thing, because I don't want to commit to something and then be like, oh, you know what, I should have done the levels differently. This, you know, I don't want that to happen. Maybe I'm planning too much. I don't know. But I brought Fixit in. I asked for his suggestion, what he thought might look the best. And he sort of convinced me that bringing these up only 5 and bringing these up 10 on either side would probably be the best way to go. And then that way, if I wanted to, I could still bring this up by 5 down there and bring this up by 5 down here. You see, so it kind of makes a bowl almost. Yeah, man, we got a lot of bats today. Is that 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 bats. Are they following me? No, they're not. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, so that's the plan for the crypt. And We have the foundry to do. We still have to build our scoot. There's going to be like a, over in the, the scoot farm, the turtle sanctuary. Underground, there's going to be like an automatic scoot farm collection device thingy that Fixit and I are going to build. So there's a lot to do. So yeah, I'm not quite sure what I want to work on just yet. I gotta give it a little bit of thought. So let me just sort of walk around and mope around and look at stuff and like be overwhelmed with projects for just a little bit. I'll see you guys in a second. All right, y'all, I'm back, and as you can see, I've got a bit of a what do you call these? A vine. Like a vine farm going on this wall because I need to make a lot of cobblestone. I decided what to do. The choice was pretty obvious, really. I did a bit of a live stream, so most of you probably know what I did. But check this out. We went and in about 3 hours, we filled in the bottoms of all of these halls in the crypt. So now these aren't the floor, as I explained this in the live stream, but this is not going to be the floor of this hall, for example. This is just where I'm going to be able to put the floor on, because there's going to be a whole bunch of different textures that make up the floor. There's going to be cobblestone, andesite, and man, lag spike. Cobblestone, andesite, gravel, coarse dirt, and oh, hello, spiders. Everybody's attacking me now. I'm trying to record a video. Get out of my, get out of here. Death. Okay, so yeah, the floor is actually going to go on. Let me record. Let me die. There you go. There you go. That's how you do it. Okay. As I was saying, this is not going to be the floor of this hall, but I figured it would be a lot easier to do texture variation on a surface like this rather than floating up in the air. If I had to fill all this in and do texture variation at the same time, it would have been taking a crazy long time, full of errors. But oh, they're spawning right there, aren't they? Okay, let's put a little torch here. Boom. Problem solved. Let's do one there too. And I think one over here. Yeah, I think that's good. And looks like one there. Wow, I did not light this one up very well. Okay, there. Problem remedied. So, yeah, so I did that one, that one, that one, that one. I did all of them. All 6. Okay? So now the next thing I have to do is to make the floors. Another reason why I did this is because gravel is going to be a part of the floor, so it has to have something underneath it anyway. So yeah, I've been playing around with how I'm going to do these textures. Now, I could just randomly sprinkle them around everywhere, and that would be okay, I guess, but I want it to have make some kind of sense. So this is sort of, oh, you die. I'm not afraid of you. See? Yeah. You're no match for the Klautos. Oh, you. I'm terrible at lighting stuff up. I just want to show the viewers what I did. You little guy. Where are you all coming from? There. No. One more. Yes. Okay. Jeez. Is that it? Is there anybody else? You. I'll charge you. I am not afraid. Even though you hit me with a sword. That hurt, kind of. Let's get some food, huh? We need food. Nom 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 nom. Yummy. Okay. Anyway, like I was saying, for the 5th or 6th time, I don't know. This is what I came up with. Now, it looks random, but it's really not. Okay, so there are 4 main... yeah, you go down there. 4 main blocks that I'm using for the floor. So it's cobblestone, andesite, coarse dirt, and gravel. And I'm also going to be using mossy cobblestone. But I'm going to go back and retexture some of these bits later on, and I'll explain to you how I'm going to do that. But so there is a reason, there's a rhyme and reason for this. So I figure it looks to me like the coarse dirt, which are these lighter ones, they complement the cobblestone a little better. And the gravel, which are these dark ones, seem to complement the andesite a little better. So wherever there's andesite, like this one for example, well that's a bad example because there's 2 cobblestone and 2 andesite. Right there is 50-50. But for the most part, like this one, this block here is touching 3 andesite. So I put a gravel there, right? And likewise with this one as well. Well, that has a gravel next to it already, and andesite, and a cobble, so I did gravel there as well. So over here, when you get more into the cobblestone-y area, you have more coarse dirt type stuff. And when you're over here in the more andesite-y area, you've got more gravel. And I think it look, I don't know, it just makes sense to me. I think it looks better than just having it completely random. So you have sort of these these are kind of like the muddier, wetter areas, I guess, you know, and these are like the more dry sort of places on the floor. So now the next thing I'm going to do with I can actually show you this because I have some with me. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to go through and I'm going to look for the bits of coarse dirt that have these viney bits growing on them. Okay. And like, especially this one, because there's 2. And right there, boom, mossy cobblestone. See? Yeah? So it blends even more. Like this one would be a mossy cobblestone as well. So I'm going to go through, and I really don't know where those are going to be until I see the textures, because there are 3 different versions of the, or 4? Is it 4? 1, 2, I think it's 4. 4 different versions, different textures for the coarse dirt. So, yeah, so wherever it's pretty dense in these green viney areas, I'm going to be putting some mossy cobblestone down. So that's why I have to grow all of this out. We don't have a farm for it or anything like that. I don't even think there's a jungle biome anywhere that we can plunder for vines. Well, there might be. I just don't know where it is. So, but this will do just fine. They seem to be growing pretty quickly. So, yeah. So while I'm over here building the floors and stuff, these are going to be growing. And this all started from 6 vines. So I did these original 6. And every time they grow, I'd place another one. And I think I got enough rows now, or enough columns. So now, yeah. So now I'm just waiting for them all to grow. And then I'll come in and harvest, make some mossy cobblestone, and then we will get these floors done. So yeah, let's check it out in Spectator real quick so you can see sort of the gradient. I want it to have almost like a gradient kind of effect, right? So game mode, Spectator. See that? So now actually let's do creative so I can point. Game mode, Creative. Yeah. See, so now it has sort of this, I don't know, a little flow to it, I guess. It just makes more sense to me, I think, than just having it completely random. Because if it were completely random, it would just look like a mess. This still looks like a mess, but at least there's a little bit of structure to it. I don't know. And I'm thinking more towards the outsides here, where there's less stuff going on. I think I'm going to go more for the, I don't know. I'm having trouble deciding whether I want this to be more heavy on stone or more heavy on dirt. In the middle, it's kind of 50-50, right? But I'm thinking maybe, I don't know, because the dirt can come from, you know, dead critters who have been in here. So where there's less footwork, footpath travel, crossing, feet, well, you know what I'm saying, there would be more dirt because the dirt doesn't get disturbed and it accumulates. However, at the same time, maybe where there's more foot travel, there's more dirt because they track in the dirt. I don't know. I don't know which logic makes more sense. I don't know. But, you know, it really doesn't matter too much because a lot of this is going to get covered up. Because these halls are going to have, like, you know, crumbled walls and things that fell from the ceiling. And a lot of this is going to end up getting covered up with, you know, graves and stuff like that anyway. But anyway, so that's where I'm at now. So I'm going to go ahead and get a little bit more of this done. And yeah, I'll be back with you guys in a second. The floors are done. The floors are done. They're all done. All of them. Hello, creepers. How are you? Die. Yes. Oh, don't explode. No. Yes, okay. Die, slime. The floors are done. Oh, lag spike. Sorry about that. Yeah. I love them. I think they look great. I haven't gone through with the mossy cobblestone yet. I'm gonna do that eventually, but I gotta get this video out to you guys. So I think this is a good stopping point as far as building goes for this one. But yeah, they're all done. Check it out. Let's go into spectator. There's a game. Yeah, look at that. Oh, that's nice. So now I can start building the walls. I haven't done the main hall yet with the floors because that's a big one. That's a big one. I'm gonna have to do this one off camera. But the platforms are done, and this is gonna take a while. So that's gonna be in between videos. I'm just gonna do that maybe in a live stream or something. Yeah. So it's time for walls. It's time for walls, and I also need to figure out where the entrance is gonna be. I wanted to build the thing before I built the entrance. Now I don't want this main hall to have a main entrance. I don't want the main entrance to be attached to this main hall, because I want it to feel like when you get into one of these, like here, let's go, let me switch it back. I want it to feel like when you get in one of these, like maybe here or something, you come in and this is like this big giant room, right? And you're like, whoa, this room is really big, you know? It's got these columns coming up. Big old elaborate tomb is going to be right there. An elaborate coffin with some other ones scattered around. Well, then you come over here and you realize, oh, hey, wait a minute. It goes down. And you can see across there. And there's this other hall here. And it's like, wow, this place is big, right? And then you see that, oh, wait a second. Wait a second. It's even bigger? Wow. That's the sort of feel that I want to this place. I don't want the main entrance to come here. I want you to have to make your way here. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's the plan. And I'm super thrilled that those floors are done. They took a long time. Very long time. Just like it's taking for that zombie to die. Lighting me on fire. I should eat. Tasty fish. Anyway. Well, I think that's going to do it for this episode, you guys. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the thumbs up button. I certainly appreciate it. It really helps out my channel a lot. And subscribe for more videos like this. And I'll see you guys in Spectation. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Have a good one.